So what is a sylph? I decided to check it out. Never heard of it before. Sylphs are air elementals, the unseen intelligences who allegedly inhabit the element of air. Paracelsus describes sylphs as invisible beings of the air. Belief in the existence of nature spirits is common to all cultures throughout history. They are said to have been here since the beginning of time, and to have created the landscape of reality. They are sometimes attached to a specific place, such as a tree, river, plant, or mountain. Some are described as human in form. Others are like animals or half human, half animal. Some are helpful, others deceitful or malevolent. They are normally invisible to the humans, except to those with the gift of clairvoyance. As an air elemental, the sylph's domain are the skies, the wind, the air, and all it encompasses. They appear as angels and spirit fairies. Manly P. Hall, in his The Secret Teachings of All Ages, describes the sylphs. I don't know, that kind of looks like a fairy. That's an awful pretty sylph right there. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The sylphs sometimes assume human form, but only for short periods of time. Their size varies, but in the majority of cases they are no larger than human beings and often considerably smaller. It is said that the sylphs have accepted human beings into their communities and have permitted them to live there for a considerable period. In fact, Paracelsus wrote of such an incident, but of course it could not have occurred while the human stranger was in his physical body. By some, the muses of the Greeks are believed to have been sylphs, for these spirits are said to gather around the mind of the dreamer, the poet, and the artist, and inspire them with their intimate knowledge of the beauties and workings of nature. The sylphs were given the eastern corner of creation. Their temperament is mirthful, changeable, and eccentric. The peculiar qualities common to men and women of genius are supposedly the result of the cooperation of sylphs, whose aid also brings with it the sylphic inconsistency. The sylphs labor with the gases of the human body and indirectly with the nervous system, where their inconsistency is again apparent. They have no fixed domicile, but wander about from place to place. Elemental nomads, invisible but ever present, powers in the intelligent activity of the universe. In medieval times, the conjuration and exorcism of elementary spirits was practiced extensively, the crystal being a preferred mean of evoking them. In every instance, a special consecration of the four elements was principal and essential part of the ceremonial procedures. Okay, well, now I know what a sylph is. And I'm having a cat fight, so I gotta wrap this up.
You don't have to do anything.
Okay. Thank you all. Bye-bye.